let's talk about fragrances. So there are no fragrances. Like, I don't have any. I don't have any perfume, no sprays, no nothing like that, because I don't see the point in it, in all honesty. I think people should do whatever works for them, and being completely unscented is what works for me. But the reason I choose to buy unscented products is because, like I said, I don't see the point in buying all of these artificially scented perfumes and sprays. I don't see why people need to smell like roses or flowers or this and that. I understand it from an outside point of view in terms of you want to smell good, you know, you want to smell nice, and certain scents can, for example, relieve anxiety, or it can just bring on that feel-good feeling. And if you have a kind of signature scent or a go-to scent, you're going to want to wear it, right? Like, I understand that, but that still is not for me. And from my perspective, sitting inside my vehicle, I don't. I will not wear anything that is heavily perfumed or heavily scented, because we all have our own natural scents, right? And I personally like emitting my own natural scent, because whatever we emit out comes back to us. So when I'm thinking about my natural scent and I'm walking around and people can smell me, the people that are for me, who like me, are attracted to me by my scent. They're not attracted to something that's artificial that I bought in a store, or that doesn't or isn't being naturally produced by my body. So that's my mindset on it. I like to be as natural as possible within reason. And a lot of people always comment on how nice I smell, even though, you know, I can't smell what I smell like, because apparently we can't smell our own smell. It's only other people that can smell us and actually detect if there's anything different there. Like, if I try and smell my arm right now, it literally smells of nothing. If I let you smell my arm, you'll be able to smell something. But yeah, unfortunately I can't smell what I smell like, but it doesn't smell bad, so I don't need any perfume, and you don't need any perfume either. But I understand it's a personal preference. But yeah, there's no shade or anything for those of you that do choose to buy perfumes. But this brings me on to my next item that I would like to discuss: deodorant. Now, the way I use deodorant is similar to how most people use perfume. They put it on when they're going out, when they're going to be around people and socializing and all that kind of stuff. That's literally how I use deodorant. I do not use deodorant if I'm not going to be around people, or if I'm not going to be out for a long day, or if I'm not doing much. It doesn't make sense for me to do so, because, like I said, I don't smell bad. Obviously, when I'm sweating, there is a scent there, but it's not bad. And I think if you are smelling bad under your pits, for example, it's likely due to bacteria more than anything. But yeah, I have my own body odor, but the body odor isn't stanky, oh my god, did something just fucking die body odor. It's normal, you know? And body odor can be affected by what we eat, if we're getting enough liquids, if we're sleeping enough, if we're stressed out. So obviously it's going to be fluctuating, but again, I like to be as natural as possible. But during the summertime, or when I'm dancing or working out or going on a hike or just doing something where I'm going to be moving my body, I will use a bit of deodorant to just, you know, feel a bit fresh. And the deodorant that I use is called the Salt of the Earth, and it looks like this right here. I'm sure some of you must have seen this on the shelves at your local Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Holland & Barrett maybe. This is a very popular brand of natural deodorant, and I've always just really vibed with this scent right here. It's melon and cucumber, and as usual it's natural, vegan friendly, and this is refillable as well, so it's just a typical product that I would get. And I've been using this same brand for years and years. And this is actually a spray, and it comes out not like a mist, but something in between a spray and a mist. And one spray is all you need. So this literally lasts for months and 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 months. I'm looking on here and it says that it lasts for 12 months. That's before you would have to throw it out. Can you see that? 12 months. So you can literally buy one of these a year, and I think it's under £5. I'm not really sure. I don't bother to really think about the price of this because I buy it so infrequently, right? And because I don't use deodorant every single day, this lasts me even longer. Like, I'm sure I got this at the start of this year, and can you hear that? There is so much left in here. I do try and get through it before 12 months are up, but sometimes it does go over that, not gonna lie. And yeah, it's pretty decent. It has a nice light scent to it. It's it doesn't smell artificial or heavily perfumed. Like, it's nice and light, it's not overpowering or anything, and that's the only reason I can get behind it. Now, another deodorant I started using about 2 months ago is the Moo Goo deodorant, and I was sent this as a gift on my birthday by Moo Goo, and it is a sensitive, aluminium free roll-on deodorant. You see that? It literally smells of nothing, which is amazing. And I've never really been a fan of roll-on deodorants, but I decided to try this. This is probably the first roll-on deodorant I've ever purchased in my entire life. I usually prefer the spray-on ones, like what I just showed you. But this is decent. Like, it, even though it's unscented, it does the job of somehow making you not smell. Like, if I was working out and I put this on before I did my workout, there's barely any smell there. There's barely any sweat either. I don't think this blocks your sweat glands or anything like that, because that's not what you want to do. You want to allow your armpits to breathe and to sweat as they normally would, right? But this is amazing. I don't know how it does what it does, but it does what it does while also being natural, vegan friendly, and all of that good shit. So these are the two deodorants that I use. I use them interchangeably depending on what I'll be doing, if I'm going to be having a really active day or if I'm just going to be chilling. Maybe I'll be spending time with my partner and I want a little light scent. I'll put this on. If I'm going to be having a heavy day, I don't know, dancing or at the gym. I barely go to the gym, but let's just pretend that I do. I would use this. But yeah, these are great, and I would definitely recommend them if you want to make a transition from the drugstore products. So the next product I use is body lotion. Now, I use two body lotions. Well, one is a butter and the one I'm going to show you now is a lotion. But the body butter is what some people might consider a bit pricey. So for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to show you the budget-friendly one, which is Alturist Dry Skin Repair Cream, 10% Urea. It is ultra-rich, intensive, daily moisturizing treatment formulated with urea glycerine and bisabolol, created by Dr. Andrew Burney. Now, this cream is not natural, it's not plastic free, but I have dry skin, sometimes dehydrated skin, so I got this and it worked for me. And I use this sometimes, but I also use my body butter. But this is a very good cream for all skin types, especially dry skin or dehydrated skin, and especially during the colder months. And because I'm in the UK, in London, it's mostly cold here, so this is great all year round. It soaks into your skin, it doesn't leave any marks on your clothes, not that I've experienced, and it's a good all-rounder cream that I use on my entire body except for my face, because it's very rich. I think it would be too much for my face, especially with the 10% urea that it has, but it lasts about 1 or 2 months. It depends on how much I'm using, and it's just a white cream. It's unscented, which is what I love. And yeah, there's not much that I can really say about this. It's a simple cream that does what I need it to do, and that's why I continue to use it. But I'm also still open to natural alternatives that do the same thing as this cream and are unscented, but just come with less of the harmful preservatives that this has in it. So that's why I don't really use this that much, but on the days where I have dry skin, I will definitely use it. So next, let's talk about shower items. I use this milk wash by Moo Goo, and it is a completely vegan, creamy, hydrating cleanser for all skin types, but especially dry and sensitive skin. This is probably the best body wash I have used, bar one that I have in mind right now. But in terms of being budget friendly, this is on the money right here. And don't let the image of the cow fool you. As I mentioned, it is completely vegan. It's not tested on animals. It's pH balanced, and it's Australian made. Who doesn't like Australia? Anyone can use it. It's good for all ages and skin types. And like I said, it's great for sensitive skin, and it can also be used on your face as well as your body. So this is an all-round decent cleanser, and it lasts about 3 to 4 months. Depends on, I guess, how regularly I'm using it. Am I just using it on my body, or am I just using it on my face? But to be fair, I usually just use this on my body, and I also use it for shaving as well. So you don't need to buy a shaving cream or a shaving lotion. You can just use this as a body wash and a shaving lotion. So I just love when products double up like this, and it's very affordable as well. You get 500ml, which is quite a lot in my opinion, and it's a pump as well, which is very convenient to use. You just sit it on your shower and you pump, and that's it. One pump basically cleans one body part, because when I'm in the shower I like to work in sections, and I don't know if any of you guys do this, but I'll squirt one pump on my hand and I'll do my stomach area, my chest, and then that's one section done. Then I'll do one pump, and then I'll use that one pump to do my arms. That's another section done. And then another pump will be for my lower back. I'll use another one for my upper back and my neck. So that's how I shower. And this is very convenient for that. It lathers, but it doesn't lather up like your typical drugstore shower gel. And the reason for that is because it's made of coconut and glucose-based cleansers, which, according to this, makes it more gentle than using harsh petroleum-based ingredients or any SLS. And the SLS is what causes the foaming in those drugstore body washes. But yeah, this is very gentle, really, really gentle. If you're looking for some TLC for your skin and to just have like a smooth kind of glide over your body, this is it. It doesn't leave your skin dry, and I can say that as someone who suffers from dry skin. When I started using this, I definitely noticed a difference with my dry skin. My dry skin was no longer dry. It was normal skin. I got out of the shower and my skin didn't feel stripped or anything. It just felt, I don't know how to describe it. It felt normal. It felt how it literally feels now. Like when I'm touching my skin, it doesn't feel oily, and it doesn't feel dry like the Sahara Desert. It just feels normal, and that's kind of all I could ask for, really. So yeah, I'm really happy with that body wash, and I would definitely recommend it if you would like to try something a bit different, a bit more natural than what you're used to perhaps. The applicator kind of head right here, and then you just squeeze it and it comes out very simple.